Speaker of the 10th House of Representatives. My name is Honorable Dr. Patrick Umoh. I represent the entire people of Ikoregbene, Sienudim, Obodokara Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Akwa Ibom State. Mr. Speaker, I rise this morning to apply for the indulgence of the House pursuant to Order 8, Rule 5 of the Standing Order, that the rules be set aside to enable me move this motion of urgent public importance. I so apply, Mr. Speaker.
Midwives, my name, and I represent the entire people of Uele North, Uele South, and Udu. I'm from Delta State. I'm proud to stand to support this motion, ably moved by my runaway seminarian, who should have been a priest by now, Dr. Umoh. I stand to support his motion as moved, as been urgent.
This motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. Dr. Patrick.
Dr. Patrick Umoh. Mr. Speaker, I represent the entire people of Ikoregbene, Sienudim, Obodokara Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm a proud son of Akwa Ibom State. Mr. Speaker, I rise to move this motion of urgent public importance on the urgent need to stop the implementation of the revised guidelines for verification of certificates of nurses and midwives issued by the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria. The House notes that the enactment of the Nursing and Midwifery Registration Act, Cap N143, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, by the National Assembly for the regulation and control of the nursing and midwifery profession in Nigeria. Also notes the revised guidelines for verification of certificates dated February 7, 2024, issued by the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria, which will come into force on March 1, 2024. Further notes that the revised guidelines, among others, stipulates that applicants for verification must have a minimum of 2 years post-qualification experience from the date of issuance of permanent practice license, obtain a letter of good standing from the Chief Executive Officer of applicant's place of work and the last training institution attended, and that processing of application shall take a minimum of 6 months. Aware of the concerns, protest, and stiff opposition to the implementation of the revised guidelines by health professionals led by the National Association of Nigerian Nurses and Midwives. Also aware that verification of certificates is to confirm and authenticate an already existing certificate issued by the Nursing and Midwifery Council. Therefore, the requirement for 2 years post-qualification experience before verification of certificate
Order, please. Order.
is unreasonable, arbitrary, and unfair, as it may, among other things, restrict the freedom of nurses seeking education or additional skills and training in foreign universities. Further aware that the National Assembly is the body empowered by the Constitution to make laws for the country, and the requirement of 2 years post-qualification experience by the Nursing and Midwifery Council is to legislate through the back door, and therefore tantamount to usurpation of the powers of the National Assembly. Worried that the requirement that applicants for verification must obtain a letter of good standing from the Chief Executive Officer of applicant's place of work is capable of creating forced labor and modern slavery, as applicants will be forced to be subject to the whims and caprices of an applicant's employer. The House resolves to urge the Nursing and Midwifery Council of Nigeria not to implement the revised guidelines for verification dated February 7, 2023, pending the investigation by the House. Mandates the House Committees on Health Institutions and Legislative Compliance to ensure compliance with the resolution, and mandate the House Committees on Health Institutions and Legislative Compliance to investigate the controversy surrounding the revised guidelines and report to the House within 6 weeks. Mr. Speaker, I so move.
Is there any amendment? I thought somebody was... those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. This motion is referred to the Committee on Health Services for further legislative actions.